Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to review Longshot AI. And Longshot AI is a completely AI based tool to create the content on the go, and this tool is super amazing. I have used many tools you can see in my channel. I have reviewed Writer, I have reviewed WriterGen, Write Sonic, and many tools like that. I have also reviewed Converser.ai, and this tool is super amazing. If you're looking to create blog content, then Longshot.ai can be your go-to tool for creating the content. So in this video we're going to see how you can make use of this tool for creating the blog content or FAQs content and all that. So stay with me throughout this video and we will review Longshot together. So let me quickly log into my account to show you what are the main features of this tool. So this tool is currently under process, and they are doing a lot of good stuff, and you can check out all the things that are under process in the roadmap. In features roadmap you can find that what has just launched and what is releasing shortly and what is next in line and inner thoughts. So basically on here you can find everything that has launched and very near, then in line, and then they can consider to launch these features. So they have like WordPress integration plugin, product review articles, collaboration features, account manager update, content automation, and you can also see that they have recently launched fact checked v1 version 1, multi-user version 1, multiple generation features, and this is super amazing. So you can think of this tool to be one of the best, or they can easily grow, and we will see like what are the current features we have and how you can utilize this tool for creating the content. So when you are logged in, you can see this interface where you can find your projects. Here you can manage your projects. By default this will be your first project, and I have created this one recently. You can create more projects by clicking on this button and then inputting your project name and project description and then create project, right? And then you can access all your projects here on this page, and you can switch between your projects by clicking on this project button, and you can switch between your projects, right? And then you have a couple of features here that you can do with Longshot.ai. There is a blog section where you can create the blog content, then there is headline section to create the headlines, and then Rephraser, then text extender where you can create or extend the text. Then there is the create FAQs section where you can create the FAQs. You can I have used this question for example. We will definitely go through all of these, so for now let's skip this. And then we have blog insights, and you can use this too. So from blog, let's see what's there that we can use. Every feature that you utilize or use will cost you some credits. We have some credits in our system like these ones, right? And for any feature that we use will cost some credits, right? So let's go to blog section, and these are couple of you can say steps for creating the content. So in first you need to do the research about the keywords, and then you have headlines. You will have headline h1, then you can have some outlines from the research based headlines. You can create your outlines from here as well, and then you will be able to generate the content in the blog section. So let's start with the research. When you click on create new, you will automatically be redirected to research page, and then here you can input your keywords. Like I am inputting like create a blog. Yeah, that's a very competitive keyword itself, so let's search it. And here you have some related keywords, and then you have popular sub headlines that you can use, and then you have top questions from Quora, from Google, and from Reddit, and here's your search volume. So what you can do, you can select the keywords, right? So that's basically you are commanding your AI to do the best for creating content. So this is very important if you are using this tool to do proper research or select the best keywords so as to have better results in your blog section, right? So don't skip this video if you're watching this right now, because this is very important step, and if you miss this you will not be able to get the content that you might be actually looking for. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to just click on these keywords. When you click on them, you will achieve retrieve this in this section, and this way you can add more and more, but not do the more and more, do only those which are very relevant, because this will give you suggestions, but you have to make decision which keyword is better for your content, right? We have a keyword like create blog, so you have to make a decision like which keyword will be most relevant in this relevant keywords. So we can do like unique and beautiful is not quite relevant in my opinion, but you can do with this free blogging sites, bloggers get paid, not getting good but you can use them. Or we can actually go with another keyword like install WordPress on localhost. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we have got our keywords. The keyword is install WordPress on localhost, so we can use WordPress on localhost, installing WordPress locally, download and install WordPress localhost installation, example WordPress, live website, and development page. I'm not sure if this would be crucial, but yeah, these keywords, how to install WordPress locally, and all these keywords are very there's some error in their UX pipe probably, that's why it's not showing me all the keywords, but it will be fixed, I'm sure. So you can also utilize these headings, subheadings, just click them and it will be added to this keyword list. And then you have top questions, when you click on them it will also be added to this list, and this will give you suggestion like whether it's worth creating or generating content on this topic. You can have an idea from here. So its search volume is around 1300, so you can make decision from here. If you're looking for traffic, you might not be looking for this keyword, but if you are looking to have some affiliate commission or something else, then you can go with this keyword, right? And then we have some heading styles, like how to, descriptive or listicle, and how to. If you are looking, our content is around how to, right? How to install WordPress on localhost. It's not listicle like best softwares to install WordPress on localhost. And descriptive can be like what is WordPress and why to install, why it is better to install on localhost or something like that. So this way you can differentiate between the articles that you have, and then you can assign your heading style to it. So we have how to article, something like that, and then we can assign it to how to, and then we can have some headings. So every time you hit on a button, you will see that it will cost you some credits. So it will cost you 1.5 credits out of your system that you have. So let's generate the headings. You can see your credits used in this section. Yeah, when you click on it, you will also be able to see all your credits and everything. So now we have some headlines for our article, like H1 heading. So this one looks quite amazing, like how to install WordPress on localhost. Short, simple and sweet. This looks very amazing. And then we have how to set up a new WordPress blog in under 10 minutes. Then we have how to install WordPress on localhost and on Windows 10 and without Windows 10. Then we have how to create your first WordPress website in less than 5 minutes, not relevant to our content, right? So how to install WordPress on localhost or in localhost. So on localhost looks good and we can go with that, right? So this way you can, if you don't get the headline that you wanted or you might be looking for, then you can regenerate it from this button right here, and from over here you can quickly step further with your outlines. So we have now some keywords and our headline, and now we can go with our outlining thing, right? So after selecting our heading, how to install WordPress on localhost, and keywords, we have moved on to our outlines. So this is very crucial, like h2 heading, h3 heading you can add from here. This will give you suggestions like popular subheadings from the crawlers, you can say, and you can then use these headings. Just click on it and it will be added to your heading. And why install WordPress on localhost? Yeah, this one not looks good, you can delete it. Yeah. And you can also move headings from here. Yep. And this way have some better outlinings. And when you're ready, you can also add your outline from yourself if you are not if you're thinking that this fetched outlines are not relevant to your content, that you can add your outlining from here by manual entry, right? And when you are ready with your outline, you can click on generate and improve your blog, and it will cost you 3 credits, right? And let's go with that. So after researching on keywords, having a proper headline, and having some outline for our content, then we have some content in our blog section, and there are some automatically generated paragraphs under our headings that you can see. I didn't do anything for that and have got all this content by Longshot AI. So that's super amazing, and this way you don't have to create content inside your headings. You just have to put your headings and outlines, and it will help you generate the content inside your headings. So this is super cool, and it's very SEO friendly, as it will suggest you headlines and outlines from the suggestions based on the user queries. And this way you will help users, and you will get to know what users are looking for, and you can help them by your content, and you can rank better on search engine with Longshot, right guys? And here are some couple of features that you can use to have better content. What you can do, if you are stuck anywhere and like you can actually write the content manually here as well. And but if you are stuck and you are thinking like how to scale, or how I can increase the length of this paragraph or something, then you can just quickly click on this unstuck me button, just hold on it, and you will be able to generate the content. What you have to do, you just have to select a couple of keywords like this testing environment, live website. These are all the keywords that we selected in our initial research phase, and you can use these features, right? And then we have used many keywords. Yeah. Okay, so like it's generating the content. Let's see what it gives you. So this is super amazing, looks very nice. It has written like installing WordPress locally offers the best of both worlds. You can develop your site and design it the way you want, and you can preview how it will look in a live browser. The only drawback is that you will need to upload your local site to a remote server if you want to have a live website. WordPress is software which allows anyone to build a website or blog. So that's super amazing, and you can quickly enhance your content, you can scale your content, right? Instruct Me is a feature that will allow you to generate content by using the AI. So examples are like write a short poetic phrase about Tesla car and add 3 bullet points about Tesla engine efficiency. What we can do, we can instruct it like add 3 bullet points about how to install WordPress, or how to install XAMPP. Okay, on Windows something. Yeah, so you can see download the package and extract it to C drive, and download, double click the XAMPP icon on your desktop, run the installer and follow the prompts. So we had instructed it to write 3 bullet points about how to install XAMPP on Windows. So it just gave you the exact 3 points, which if you had written like more of these, then probably you might got more better content, but we had written 3 only, so that's why it synced our steps probably. But that's very amazing, right? You can in this way instruct the AI to create the content for you, and that's probably the best feature of Longshot AI. And this way you can use all other features like write more and something, but if you have more content, then only this will work, right? So yeah, that's the case with this. Okay, and then we have synopsis feature, which will generate the blog synopsis at the end of your blog. So when you use this, you will see your content length growing below. Yeah, it's been few years since I last updated my website. It was time to take the plunge, and I'm so glad I did. Setting up WordPress on my local machine to install WordPress locally was not hard at all, and I was able to get it done in a couple of hours. One of the best parts is that I can now access my site from anywhere. So this was a technical content, but still it very effectively wrote the content without my help, without much of struggle. So you can see from this like how potential this software is. So if you are looking to generate content on any topic, you can create the content. So this is a feature called add-ons, where fact check is released, and you can use this feature now. Like what you can see, we can write WordPress. You can see the examples over here. Mount Everest is a massive 8,848 meters tall, so you can see whether it's right or not by comparing it on here. So WordPress is a open source CMS. Okay, now we can check the fact whether it's right or not, and it will give you some text that will help you with your fact, right guys? All the facts will contain the keywords that you have written here over here, and this way you can check the fact you have written. And if this is helpful when you are creating content and you have used the AI and it has given you some facts, but you are not sure whether it's right or not, then you can quickly copy this and just put it on here and then check it, and you will get some more details about the fact, and you can quickly get to know whether it is the best fact to be used in the content or not. So if you are writing a research based content, then Longshot is free to use. You can check your facts, and you can have content that your audience will appreciate, and they will not get to know like if you have written it from a tool or something. So that's super amazing, and this way you can you can save the internet by by posting content that's totally dependent on AI, right? You will be able to share the fact that is cross-checked and it's valid, right? Sometimes the facts that are very old and they have been revamped, and you just use them because of the AI system has not checked the fact whether it's correct or not. So but this is very amazing, and here are the keywords that we had used, and all the red keywords is an indication that we have not used these keywords in our content, and we can use them. And as we use them, this will go green, like this has become green, but you have to make sure that it's really something that that word and inclusion in your content, and then only you can use this keyword. It's not mandatorily mandatory to use this keyword in your content, because because you yourself have chosen these keywords from the research. So it is only you who will decide whether to use these keywords in the content or not. So don't depend completely on AI, and don't also indicate or instruct your writers to do the same. So you need to educate, or you need to understand that you don't have to be dependent thoroughly on the softwares. You have to use your own description and then use keywords based on the content, right? And this is all about blog section and how to get the content. When you are done with your content, you can save it, right? And it will be saved, and you can also export it, and it will be exported in a document format, and you can fetch it and then paste it in your WordPress, in your Wix site, in any of your site that you have, right guys? It will be a formatted content, like his h1 heading and all that. Yeah, and then the same way you can have some headlines, like you can, the style you have, how to listicle descriptive, you can like what you can do with this, like you can use topic name, best gaming smartphones, so it's listicle. Let's generate. Okay, we did not give it better keyword description. We can give gaming smartphones, right? Perfect. 5 of the best Android gaming smartphones for the money. Top 3 gaming smartphones, the 5 best gaming smartphones to enhance your gaming experience. And every time you generate the headline, you will be spending 2 credits out of your system, right? And you can also save these headings. When you save them, it will be there, right? And you can remove it, copy it to clipboard as well, and you can regenerate the similar headings by clicking on this button, right? If you think that this heading is very interesting, but you think that there can more headings similar to this, then you can use this regenerate feature. Then you can copy this otherwise, and then you have a feedback feature for the software to work on it, and then you can do the undo changes, right? You can also edit this and then save as well. Perfect. So this is how you can use the headline feature. Text rephraser is a great option to rephrase your content. If you have some text, like there is example text, if you click on it, you will get some dummy text to generate, and with this you can have an idea like how you can do it. Like if I have a text something like this that's wrongly distributed in its sentence, like PlayStation, the blockbuster next generation gaming system from Microsoft, has launched. Young gamers are extremely pumped up about this. So what we got with generated text is here: the glorious and extremely sophisticated PlayStation 4, the new generation gaming system from Microsoft, has just been launched. Gamers all over the world have been eagerly waiting for this amazing system. So it has rephrased the text very well. We can use this Tesla text, and that's regenerate, rephrase the content by clicking on generate button, and it takes like 0.7 clicks only, and the generated content can be found here. Like it has rephrased this content: Tesla has launched its coolest car yet, equipped with the latest tech. It's soon becoming a symbol of style among millennials and Gen X alike. In an attempt to get back into the game with the all-electric Tesla, Elon Musk just launched its coolest car yet, equipped with the latest in tech. This car is soon becoming a symbol of style among millennials and Gen X alike. So this one is more sophisticated and can be used for the content when compared to this one. So it's like a raw text which you can rephrase in a very sophisticated text that you can use in your website, in a blog, in your press release or something, or anything. right guys? So this was a wonderful feature of Longshot.ai. And then you have text extender. It works like extending your text. You can just choose a dummy text or use your text if you have any, and then paste it here, and then you can choose whether you need to have a long text or a short text and generate the content. Like if we use IKEA and then generate it, and in this resulting area you will find the content that's long in paragraph, and you can find here, and you can save it from this button right here. You can copy it and you can flag of find feedback and you can undo changes. Perfect. And then we have create FAQs feature. So we had our content about localhost, then I had asked how to install localhost, and it gave me a couple of nice questions, relevant questions for my content that I can use in my content to have better ranking and help the users pretty well. So if you have any different content, like if you are creating content on how to create a blog, then you can probably use your headline like how to create a blog in question area, and then generate the content, generate the FAQs actually. And here you can find the relevant FAQs, like where can I create a blog, how do I create a blog, what is a blog, what are the benefits of blogging, what is the difference between a blog and website. So it is gonna give you a better SEO ranking when you use any of these or all or most of these questions in your content. But it's very recommended to use only those questions which you think your audience might be looking for, or you have well researched about the content. So like from these results you can pick up all those questions that you think your audience will be looking to, and then you can give it the answer to it and generate the content. Perfect. And then we have blog insights. So we have this example here for the text area, and this is like a wonderful feature. Let me just quickly show you by generating it. It is gonna take 15 seconds most probably, and then it is also taking 2.2 credits out of its system. And here is a generated blog insights. So the text is very long. It's like with how visible the internet is today, would you believe me if I told you the number of people who go online every day is still increasing? It is in fact constant. Internet users among adults increased by 5% in just last 3 years according to Pew Research. And although we've been said a lot, the way people shop and buy really has changed along with it, meaning offline marketing isn't as effective as it used to be. Marketing has always been about connecting with your audience in the right place and at the right time. Today that means you need to meet them where they are already spending time on the internet. Enter digital marketing, in other words any form of marketing that exists online. So it's all about digital marketing, right? We had clicked this button right here. So the generated content is like we all know that internet is a powerful tool, and it's difficult to find a day where it isn't in the news. With more people being online, there are more people able to see what you have to share, save, and can't see this. This can be a UI bug. Okay, the Pew Research Center recently released a study on the number of people that have access to the internet and how this is increasing. They found that from 2000 to 2010, the number of people with access to internet has increased from 1.2, right? So this is like our blog insights. You can paste your blog content right here, and then it will generate the insight about your entire content. So this is also wonderful feature. You can use this text in your conclusion, in your final thoughts area, right? And this way you can create your content with Longshot.ai by creating blog, by creating headlines, by generating rephrasing your text, by extending your text, by creating FAQs and all that. And there are definitely many more features in their upcoming roadmap, and you can find all features as I discussed right here, and you will be very amused to see all the inline features and what they are in they can consider in future. So this is all about today's video. If you want to buy this tool, you can go ahead and check out the pricing plans right here. It's like $0 to start with. You can have 3 days of access with 100 credits, and you can use this for testing purpose. And when you figure out that this tool is really or is something that you need or you should have, then you can definitely go with the pro plan instantly after expiring of these trial limit, and then you can have access to 1000 credits per month and access to all the integrations, priority access to new features, and 24/7 email support, right? And if you don't want to go into all the details with credits, you don't want to see what is spending or how much you want to spend, you have more and more content in line, you have team of content writers, and you want to use only one software, then probably you can go with this plan where you don't have to worry about the credits being spent on any feature you are using, and you can use multiple times a feature or something, and you can have a full-fledged control over this software. If you use this plan, you can go with this plan. If you are agency, you are a big media production, or you have a lot of content in line and you want to generate content, right, you can go with their bill annual plan, you can go with quarterly plan, and you can go with monthly plan as well. So you can see as you go from monthly to annual, the price will be reduced because you have to pay on the annual price probably. So this way you can save money by going with the annual plan, and if you go with monthly plan, then you will have to pay more amount. So this is how it works. But if you want to go with their lifetime plan, then you can go to Delify, and here you can find Longshot AI, and this is lifetime deal in one time, and you can buy this deal and have access to all the features, and this one can give you a lot of satisfaction because they are not going to charge you subscription based amount if you go with this plan, and you can pay only one time $79 and you will have access to this software for lifetime. So it's worth the price, but this is being sold like 84% of what they had expected is already being sold. So you will need to make hurry if you want to avail this deal before it expires. So just go down below the link in the description of this video, or you can just head over to delify.com and find this deal, right? So this was all that I could share with you about Longshot AI. It's a perfect tool. You can go ahead and you can just use this tool. You can have better testing environment if you go with their free plan and use the 100 credits for 3 days. Then you can probably make a decision like whether you should buy this tool or not. From my preview and from my experience of use, I can say that it's definitely gonna be a game changer software in future, and it can be very, very beneficial for those who are looking to generate content with AI and who want to have better content, better length of content, want to create blog content, then this go-to software for those. So before this deal expires, go ahead and buy this right now. If you like this video, please like this and subscribe to our channel for watching more videos like this. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye.